A new book details the circumstances around the death of Jeffrey Epstein, and some say it raises more questions than answers. One America's Jack Posobiec spoke with one of the authors of the book and has this exclusive interview. Take a look.
We are very excited to welcome to One America News. It's Alana Goodman. She's a senior investigative reporter at the Free Beacon and the co-author of a new book, A Convenient Death: The Mysterious Demise of Jeffrey Epstein. Alana, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So you put together this book after the world saw this incredible series of events play out. Jeffrey Epstein, a wanted man, arrested, brought to federal prison, brought up on federal charges, dies in his cell, found dead in his cell early one morning. Tell me, what did your investigation in the course of this book cover?
Well, this is the first book that looks at the widespread skepticism over Jeffrey Epstein's death and asks, are there legitimate questions about what happened that night? And we found that the answer was yes. We talked to prison guards who worked at MCC, which was the prison he was in when he died, and they said that it would have been extremely difficult for him to have done this without outside help. We spoke to Epstein's lawyer, who said that he had been enthusiastically plotting his legal defense strategy just hours before he died. So we came away with the conclusion that there are legitimate questions here.
And I think that's really been what the public has been after in all of this. They're told cameras weren't working. They're told the guards were asleep or, messing around on the internet, distracted. And yet this is someone who was, at the time, probably the most high-profile detainee anywhere in the federal prison system.
Yes, and that was also something that former MCC guard mentioned to me, which was, how were the cameras in that cell not working? They said for somebody as high profile as Epstein was, the cameras would have been fixed, within 5 minutes of them not working. So he was really shocked and surprised by that.
Now tell me about the layout, because I understand that where the guards were sitting on the cell block actually isn't that very far from the cell itself.
It was the closest cell to where the guards were sitting at the time. And one former prison guard who was at MCC told me that you can hear everything there at night. It's extremely quiet.
You also took a look in your book at Epstein's connections. Tell me, what connections did you focus on?
Well, we looked at his connections with high-level political figures, and he was close with 2 presidents. He had a very close relationship with Bill Clinton, a lot closer, we found, than Clinton's camp has suggested. And he actually, this went back. He was close with Clinton when he was still in the White House, and he had a direct line to him. Bill Clinton did have a close, long-time relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
Now, you mentioned that he had this connection with Bill Clinton. What about, and certainly the media has focused on his relationship with Donald Trump. What kind of relationship did you find there? Yeah,
well, we found that they also had a close friendship. Going back many years, going back to the 1990s. We reported that Donald Trump also cut ties with him after he found out that Jeffrey Epstein had been trying to recruit a girl who was the daughter of a member at Mar-a-Lago. So that was when their relationship kind of ended.
So that at that point, he had already banned him even before anything had come out about these charges.
Yeah.
So looking into this, the totality of it, where do you stand on this right now? Do you think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
I mean, I think the short answer is that we just don't know, and we need more information. And I think that this is horrible. We're looking at this 10 months after the fact, after he died. This is the month that Jeffrey Epstein was supposed to go to trial. And we still don't have, he was able to evade justice, and we still don't have answers about what happened and why. And I think that the Department of Justice needs to release more information and be more transparent with the public about what's going on.
The name of the book, of course, is A Convenient Death: The Mysterious Demise of Jeffrey Epstein. Alana Goodman from the Free Beacon, thank you so much for being on with us here at One America News.
Thanks so much for having me.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.